Hey y'all, it's Sean and Casey, and we're on vacay mode. And today we want to talk to you guys about the Carnival Hub app, the benefits that you can get from it, and how it works. So let's get right on into it. Carnival have a Hub app, which you can definitely go to your Play Store and find on your phone. And the good thing I like about this Hub app is that there's no internet required for it. So you don't have to worry about like, oh man, I want to get this app, and I'm going to be able to use it because I don't have internet. All you got to do is get the Hub app on your phone and launch it. And once you launch it, it'll ask you for some information, name and like, you know, the cruise you're going on and so forth. And then it'll start a countdown for you, and then the fun begins.
Yeah. And you can go to the Google Play Store, as well as you can go to the Apple Store as well to download this app. You know, it's real simple and easy. Probably takes less than 10 seconds or more,
really quick.
And download, and it's easy, and it has a lot of instructions on how to use it.
And even though you get this app, and I know it's for the cruise, but there's many things that you can use it for before you even get on a cruise ship. And one of these, yeah, I know, right? One of these things is that you can start scheduling stuff like if you want to schedule for a spa treatment. Yes, indeed. Yes, but you can go ahead and schedule your spa treatment ahead of time on this particular app because you'll be logged in and everything like that.
Yeah, you also too can see your countdown of your days. A lot of people like that, you know, the countdown to that cruise, like,
it's counting.
You know, it's 30 more days, you know, to count down. And they count down all the way till you get to your ship. You know, so it's really helpful, you know, and keeps in mind, you know, keeping you up with your days.
Yeah, because I see the days counting down, and I know it's time for a vacation.
So what's good is you want to know, after you finish registering, after you finish paying off your cruise, that's when it works. So if you try to do it before you know your cruise is not finished being set up, it won't actually work because it won't acknowledge it. You know, the Carnival system won't acknowledge because you hadn't paid off your cruise yet. So, you know what I'm saying? So get it after your final payment. You know what I'm saying? You know, definitely get it right away.
Yeah, that's a really good tip. Something I like to do on there is that you can start pre-ordering things. So yeah, I like to get gifts and services. And sometimes we go with, sometimes in a group, sometimes with family, it just depends. But when I do go with family, you know, I like to surprise them with different little things. You can go ahead and get that done on your app.
Oh, that's pretty cool. I didn't know that. Oh, okay. You know, I like the app because when you're actually on the ship, you know, you see the itinerary, your itinerary for daily. And so if you want to, you know, schedule an event to remind you on your app, it'll remind you. You know, it'll tell you your dinner time. It'll also to keep up your room, as well as, you know, photos that you've been taking before you got on the ship, and during you get on your ship, you can preview your videos, as well as your balance. You know what I'm saying? That's a big deal. You know what I'm saying? You can check your balance of what you've been spending, how much drinks you've been drinking.
Oh man. But the reason why I like the app a bunch, one of the main reasons is because I don't have to go searching for nobody. I can just text them and hey, where you at? Like where you're at on the ship, and they can see I'm here, there. And so it's a really good way to keep into communication. So that's like my #1 reason.
Yeah, I like keeping in touch with everybody. You know, because, you know, the Wi-Fi is, you know, if you didn't get the Wi-Fi, this is one way to keep, you know, in communication with your group. You know, how much is it again?
I think it's $5 the whole duration of your trip.
Yeah, it's not $5 a day, which is good. You know, it's just one flat fee of $5. And, you know, but everybody in your party that you want to communicate with have to pay the $5. And you know, you guys can text each other, because if you don't want to bring a walkie-talkie and you're used to texting, this is one way to, you know, get a hold of each other. You know, if you get lost or can't find somebody on the ship, because them ships are pretty big.
Yeah. Oh, and talking about getting lost, another good thing with the app is you have the map. It also offers you the map of the ship, and it'll tell you like you're here and this is where everything is at around you. So if you're looking for somebody and they say, you know, they're in a particular location and maybe you haven't even visited that floor before, hey, now you know where to go.
Oh yeah, I like that, because when we were exploring the boat on Vista, it was really helpful, because a lot of this boat was different. It was first time for us, and a lot of things were not where you would expect it. So the app came in real handy. You know, we were able to find out where different, you know, restaurants were on different floors, because and also too is, well, they had a Pig and Anchor. We found out was on the 5th floor. The Havana, you know what I'm saying, bar and room was on the 5th floor. Yeah. You know, the club was on the 4th. I think it was on the 4th floor or something like that. The Liquid Lounge or something like that. You know, so it was really, really helpful to finding out locations, because you don't want to be scrambling around the boat trying to find something, trying to look at the little map. You know, you got your phone. That's one thing that's good about having an app.
Yeah, so you do get lots of good cruise information just by having that little app where, you know, back in the days, even though they still give you a big paper itinerary in your room, you don't have to have that no more. And everyone's so used to having their phone, so it's really, really helpful. And something I just found out about, maybe they had it when we were on the Vista, but I didn't know too much about it. Now you can get pizza, and you can order pizza from anywhere, and you can do that through your app phone. So I was just like, you know that nice where I'll be at midnight just up out on the boat watching a movie. I can say, hey, you know, hey, can you bring me a pizza to me? This is what I want. So I definitely think that that's like really, really cool for you to have. So
I was wondering, can you on the app order the internet?
You can. Ordering the internet and even a drink package is something you can order on the app before you even get on a boat. So you can definitely do that, because those plans, well, not the internet plan, but the drink one has to be ordered before you get on there.
Oh, you can order the drink?
But yeah, you can do, these are things you can do before the cruise. You can go ahead and order your drink or the internet app through the same Hub app.
Oh, okay. So if you're on a boat, you know, and you want to get internet, you can't get internet, like if you wanted to purchase it through the app?
I don't know about purchasing it through the app, honestly.
Oh, okay. That's what I was wondering.
I know that, you know, you can just go to guest service and you can definitely, you know, purchase the 24-hour. But from the app, it doesn't really, you know, I really don't. When I had it, I didn't try that, so I don't know about that one. But if you could, it'd be cool. So if you have done that, definitely leave a comment below and let us know, so we can stay up to date with what's going on.
Yeah, that sounds good.
So, since I was talking about food just now, if you want to know what's happening or what's going on the boat, the app also tell you that. So maybe you wanted to, they have a lot of trivia all the time going on the boat, and you know, sometimes we forget about things. You can look at your phone and it'll say like trivia is going on in the next 20 minutes. So it'll tell you what's happening and what's you know, going on. So that's a really, you know, fun thing to do, because maybe you was walking one way and you look at your phone, I missed this, and you start heading the next way. So,
and what's cool about that app is it lights up in red where it's located, where whatever event is located. So if you're looking through the itinerary, you know what I'm saying, you can also find out where the club is, what time it starts, you know, the deck party, when the deck's going on, you know, the little private parties, or even the dating game, you know, or comedy shows. So, you know, the app came in real handy, you know, trying to find out these locations, because, you know, you can look at, you can also find the different locations even for breakfast. So if you want to go to the Lido deck, to the marketplace for buffet, or if you, it also gives you directions to where you can have fine dining for breakfast in the morning as well. And I'm not sure if we talked about it earlier, but you can definitely manage your account.
So if you're wondering like if you're how you're spending, or if it's too much, or if you're going, you know, under or over budget, you can definitely manage your account in your app. It'll keep up with everything that you're spending on. So even though you will get a bill the night before, you can follow along with your app, and you kind of know more or less, you know, what you want to get into.
Yeah,
so to speak.
That's real helpful, because a lot of times, you know, folks be worrying like, oh man, you know, what my bill looking like. You know, when you have it in the palm of your hand, you know, you can tell what you spent. Because, you know, sometimes, you know, folks get tossed up the day before, you know, the night before the club, and they can't remember what they spent. You know, check out the app, you know what I'm saying? Look on the app and see what you spent on your bill. You know, you might have some crazy pictures, you know. You know, had partying a lot, you know, you can check out your pictures as well. You know, and one thing I like about the pictures that you check out, you're gonna look through them and see which ones you want to purchase. You know, so that app is real good for that. So you have to go way over to the photography area to look at your pictures. You can actually look at them on your phone.
Yeah, and that, you can do that anywhere. For me, I just be, you know, chilling, laying in the bed, and just, I got time at nighttime once I get in to go ahead and just scroll through, you know, which ones we like, which ones we didn't like. So the app is really good, you know. My opinion, you know, I love it, we love it. It worked out good for us. And the good part about it, I didn't have to purchase no internet with it. You just put the app on and launch it, and you get started, and that's it.
Oh yeah, it comes in handy. So, you know, if you guys thinking about, you know, getting it, it's more, you know, it's worth it, because one, you don't have to purchase the chat between. You can just use the Wi-Fi for the itinerary. You know, that's it. That's all you can do. You know, because once you're on that ship, there's no communication off that boat. Yeah. You know, so unless you pay for it. So.
And it's only $5 the whole duration. So regardless if your trip is 4 days, 7, 14, however long it is, it's just that one $5. So
yeah, per person.
Yeah, it's really good. Yeah, per person, device.
Yeah.
And so it's hey, to me it was very handy, very useful, especially for first-time cruisers that don't really know the boat. It is a really helpful tool.
It really comes in handy because it helps you navigate around the ship, you know, where the you know, different places are, so you won't get, like I said, get lost or get, you know, turned around, because the ship is big and you can go one way and think you're on one side of the ship, and then you be, you know, on the other side of the ship. You might be thinking you buy your, everything starts to look the same after a while. So, you know, the app comes in handy.
It happened to me before, believe you me.
It tracks your footsteps, so you can look down and see where you're at.
So we hope you guys go ahead and check the app out. I mean, we give it 2 thumbs up. We loved it. So I'm Sean, Casey.
And if you like the video, you know, let us know. You know, definitely check out the other videos that we have as well that we're gonna probably post up right here. You know, so check them out. You know, if there's any other information or anything you need to know from us, just ask. You know, we don't mind getting back with you about it. And we thank you again for watching. You know, and if there's anything that you guys have any advice for us, feel free to let us know. We're all ears.
Talk to you later.
Let's go.